Again, any donations made today will be automatically doubled up to $3,000 by an anonymous donor. So head on up there and make sure you get your donations in today to get most out of your money for us.
Kenosha County now has 3 dogs. 2 guys just went through our last class. Riggs here is the senior canine now. He has been on the street for how long now? 4 years. This is Jeffrey Terry Tiff. He is one of the 3 canine officers or deputies. So we get our dogs from Germany. We want the working line German Shepherds. All the dogs you see that are police dogs are working line dogs because we want them to, this dog wants to go all the time. We get them at about a year old, we start their pre-training. That's when myself and other trainers start teaching them all their basic stuff. That lasts for 10 weeks. After that 10 weeks, then the department comes to us and says we want a canine. We match the dog up with the officer or the deputy. They take the dog home that first day. After that first day, the dog is socialized with everybody. After that first day, nobody except for his immediate friends and immediate family are socialized with the dog. Not because we want a big, mean, scary dog that wants to hurt everybody, because we want a dog that's very focused. You're going to see Riggs here, he's going to look at 2 people. He's going to look at this deputy because this deputy is his entire world. When he's at home, the dog's at home. When he's at work, the dog's at work. So that bond is extremely strong. And he looks at me because he knows eventually I'm going to stop yakking and he's going to get to apprehend me or he's going to get to bite me, which is his favorite thing to do. So, some of the stuff we can't show you guys. What is, oh, well, let me back up. So then, the officer meets his dog. We pair the dog up. If we have an extremely hyper officer, we're going to get them a calm dog. Extremely calm officer, get them a hyper dog. So they level each other out. So now we have to teach the officer how to handle his dog, which is very important. This dog could be giving him every cue in the world. Be giving the handler every cue in the world. The drugs are over here, the bad guy's over there. If he doesn't know how to read his dog, he could end up pulling him off. So it lasts for another 10 weeks. Then they have to certify together. Like he was talking about stuff being legal. He has to certify to the courts at the end of that training before he can hit the street. This dog has to be certified and he has to be within his training standards. What are training standards? He has to train for a minimum of 16 hours every month to be at the standards. So if something happens, if his dog indicates on a car and it goes to court and they say, you know, where's your proof that this dog was hitting on drugs? That he wasn't just digging because you told him to dig? Or he wasn't just digging because whatever reason. Here's all my records, here's all my certificates, here's my training records that proves all that stuff, that proves he is in fact a well-trained dog. Some of the stuff that I can't show you guys. What is tracking? Tracking is following human sense cells that fall off your body. Everybody is shedding skin all the time. This dog is doing it right, I'll get corrected. Therefore, he'll do it right. Now he's going to heel him forward again. Just back and forth this way. And stop and sit him. Dog is trained on his left side. He's going to tell him stay. He's going to walk around him. Yeah, back to his heel side. He's going to take a step to his right. And he's going to tell his dog to heel. Very good. He's going to heel him forward. He's going to do another bow turn. He's going to stop and face the crowd. And he's going to have him sit. Now he's going to stand on the opposite side of the dog. How long would this dog work? This dog will work all day long as he gives him that proper praise. That petting right there, you see how the dog is looking up at him? This dog lives for that praise, for that affection. Now he's going to tell his dog to heel. So it doesn't matter where he stands, when he says heel, the dog knows to come right back to that side. He's going to do a right turn and stop and sit him. Hand signals are very important. If he's in a building or a wooded area and he wants to communicate to his dog without making a lot of noise, he can communicate to him with some hand signals. You're just going to go straight into the nonverbal. So, oh, he's going to come, give him a little snap. This dog does probably 30 to 40 demos a year, so he knows what's coming. He just needs to realize I need to take my time. I need to wait for the officer or the handler to give me that command. So now he's going to give me a hand signal down. Very good. Going to go back and praise him. Now he's going to heel him forward. You're going to see how he's not looking at anybody else. He's not looking for affection from anybody else. He's not distracted. He's paying attention to the handler. He's going to stop and down him. Now he's going to go 10 feet in front of him. 1, 2, 3. So this is the reward. If he does a 1.5-mile track, it's 90 degrees outside, the dog's extremely hot. He's gonna play all the way back to his squat car. This has to be the most important thing to this dog. This is what's gonna motivate him to push himself, like I said, beyond his own comfort level. So, let's give Riggs a round of applause. Know exactly what he pointed out. Come up to the first box, nothing there, nothing there. Oh, and there it is. He's gonna dig, he's gonna scratch, he's gonna bite. And he's gonna make the whole bitter, he's trying to get in there, and there he goes, give him a round of applause.
That's crazy. Destroy it.
So that is a positive indication of where the drugs are. Obviously there's no drugs in this box, right? So this box, the dog didn't do anything. He came over here, and there's no way anybody could say that what he did was any different from this box to this box. It's obvious. The dog, he bit it, he showed the officer, or the handler exactly where the drugs are. In real life, he's not going to tear into the box because there could be real drugs, but training demos, he's going to tear stuff up to show, or to build up his drive. All right, who wants to see me get bit? Nobody? 1, 2, 3.
Harley!
So there's only 1% of what this dog does.
Harley!
1% is very training amount, because this is the only thing that if this dog messes up it, somebody could get hurt right away. Between the handler, another officer, a civilian, so this dog has to act in the manner he's supposed to. If he doesn't, what's going to happen, you're going to put the thick towel on his dog. Letting his dog know that it's time to become aggressive. He doesn't absolutely need it, but he takes on a run. You just set it up. He doesn't absolutely need any of these collars, the vests or any of that. It just makes it a little bit more comfortable on the dog. So when he's doing what he needs to do, so now, when teaching your dog when to be aggressive, you also have to teach him when not to be aggressive, which is very important. That's your control work, which goes hand in hand with your obedience. So now what's going to happen? Actually, maybe bring him over here, so I don't have to get close to the speakers. I'm going to walk around him. I'm aggressive. Yeah, face the car. I'm not going to be aggressive, so he should not be aggressive. Then I'm going to walk. Now I'm going to walk around him. I'm going to become aggressive, and you see how Riggs stops when he can get in again. Walk away. Now I walk away again. He's going to bring him back to a sit. Now I'm not, so he's not aggressive. There's 5 or 6 of them. What do you think they say? There's 500 of us, there's 5 of you, we're not going anywhere. So then they call up Riggs. And Riggs kindly asks everybody to leave. What do you think they say? Maybe it's time to go home. And that way then nobody gets hurt, that's what that seats for. The Gurney canine actually down, had a huge group of people, and the dog came out, and all of a sudden there was no longer a huge group of people. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to walk around him, just because I have the sleeve on, doesn't mean the right to bite me, but you'll see how much he wants to. That's your control work. That is 100% him making a choice not to do what he wants to do, because he knows. So now what's happening is I'm going to walk around him, I'm going to become aggressive, and you guys see how the dog reacts. Around him, nothing's happening. I can do anything I want, just try to get him off. No! Tickle his eyes, or tickle his side. Maybe close his eyes. give this dog a command. And let's give Reg a round of applause. So the command is, bad guy stop farting my dog, bad guy stop farting my dog, the dog's name, and then out, which means to let go, and heel, which means to come back to me. So that is, the dog also has to certify on that. So, just like there's the use of force for the taser, or like you were saying for the pepper spray, all that stuff plays a part, and the dog is right there in the middle of it. So when the fight is over, the dog has to be called off. The dog has to let go once the person's no longer resisting, once they have control of the suspect. Now what's going to happen is he's going to go back over there and we're going to do the non-movement. Non-movement door number. So now what's going to happen is he's going to go over there. Majority of the time when this dog finds somebody, whether or not it's an area search or track, the person's not moving. They're trying to hide. He's going to give them an announcement. Show me your hands now, or else my dog will be sent in to apprehend you. If they don't, then the dog will be sent in. Why is the dog sent in? The dog moves very quick, and then the handler can get control of the situation. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to take a knee. He's going to ask to see my left hand 3 times. I'm not going to show it to him. You see how the dog has to comply. In his defense, I did just hit him and his handler with the box, so held on for a little bit longer. Alright, so now what's going to happen is I'm going to stand over here closer to the vehicle a little bit. I'm going to talk to Terry here. I'm going to make a bad choice. I'm going to take him on, and you guys are going to see. And now you're going to see how the dog comes out. Yes.
No, you can't pet him. He's not the kind of dog you pet.
And the only thing better than a small toy is the big toy, which is the bad guy's arm. Give Riggs another round of applause. This is only, 3 out of a million different scenarios versus, apprehend this guy, go past that guy, get the guy not being aggressive, whatever it may be. So that's pretty much it. The handler has a chance once the dog retires to purchase the dog for somewhere around $1. So he has some time to save up for that. And then the dog becomes actual property of the handlers. Right now this dog belongs to, just like how they said they were raising money for their dog, the dog belongs to the department. So Kenosha County actually owns this dog, pays for all the vet bills, all the food, all that stuff. If anybody has any questions, just keep rolling over here for a little bit. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of the day.